In the primitive forests of Malaysia, a white man slowly removes the clothes of an indigenous girl. After a night of intimacy, the girl becomes the colonizer's dictionary lover. In the British colonies of the last century, there was such a regulation. In order for British officials to learn the local language, they would select a young and beautiful girl from the indigenous people to accompany the newly arrived officials, besides taking care of his daily meals and living needs. This also included fulfilling certain physical needs, until he completely learned the native language. The selected girls were called dictionary lovers. Except for not being able to marry the officials, their lives were almost no different from wives. Jack comes to Sarawak, Malaysia, hoping to build schools there. At night, Jack learns foreign languages with Julie. Under Julie's personal instruction, he gradually gains understanding of the local language, and learns from Julie that her father, like Jack, was also a British official who came here to govern. He returned to England when she was 4 years old, and there's been no news since. The only thing left behind is the fairy tale book on the table, but she can't understand the English in the book, so Jack teaches her how to spell the words in the book. As the two grow closer, an ambiguous feeling fills the air around them. Finally unable to resist their desire for each other, they kiss passionately. After their intimate moment, Julie gets up to leave. Jack is somewhat confused. One second she was passionate as fire, the next second she wants to leave. It turns out local customs dictate that if a man and woman wake up together for 5 consecutive days, it means they should get engaged. Julie's words leave Jack speechless. The next day, Henry's daughter Anna comes to the tribe for vacation. She's a top graduate from Oxford University, majoring in human sociology. Her graduation thesis was about the Iban people's way of life. It also discussed customs related to dictionary lovers. Everyone believes one shouldn't develop feelings for dictionary lovers. Only Jack's viewpoint differs from everyone else's. He feels the local indigenous people should also be respected, but Henry tells him this absolutely cannot happen, because once feelings develop with a dictionary lover, it would affect their ruling position locally. After the argument, everyone parts on bad terms. Jack can't wait to find Julie, perhaps only with her can he feel a moment of peace. With Julie's help, Jack gradually learns the local language. He also gradually becomes competent in his managerial role, resolving some local conflicts. Two families have a dispute over land division. Jack proposes a solution, which is to have the two families compete in a tug-of-war. This seemingly hasty solution is highly praised by the local indigenous people. The losing side never raises objections again. In the following days, Jack's feelings for Julie become more firm, but because of Julie's status, they can't be together forever. He asks Jack where they plan to elope, but Jack hasn't prepared to run away at all. He naively believes he can change everything, promising Julie he'll convince Henry, but things aren't as simple as he thinks. The British government absolutely doesn't allow marriage with colonial women, and he's not the first person to have this idea. Henry back then was just like him, and it even led to tragedy. He warns Jack not to follow in those footsteps, even threatening Jack with murder charges. Meanwhile, Julie's situation is also dire. She's forced by the tribal chief to choose a husband from the tribe, otherwise she'll be put to death. When Jack finds her, Julie has already been locked in a cage. Julie can't bear to let Jack carry the burden of being a murderer, finally chooses to compromise. Thus the two lovers are forced to separate.